Good morning, everyone. How we doing this week? You know what this week is? It's graduation week, and this is this week, or it's good. You know, what I'm just gonna say this. This week happens as I find myself graduating. Yeah, it's the truth. I'm graduating this week. It's happening this Thursday, and tonight, as of today, which happens later on tonight, there's an award ceremony coming up, and I've been nominated for an award. I'm not sure what type of award it is, but it's a surprise, so I'll have to find out for myself when the event happens tonight. But this week, it's going to be tremendous as we celebrate those who are graduating, including myself, because I am the one that's also graduating, because I'm also graduating too. Well, yeah, I'm graduating, as you know. So, yeah, this has been a long time coming. After spending 5 years, you make the most out of your destination, and when you do, you reach something that's along the path and along the way. So, yeah, even along the trails, I would put it. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. I mean, I was always wondering when I was going to graduate, and then I talked to my advisor, and she said, "You'll be graduating the summer of 2024," and to find out that this is actually happening, it is happening as we know it. We're in 2024, and summer, I feel like, is almost here as spring finds itself coming to a close and in a carefully way. So yeah, but I mean, this is going to be a memory that no one will ever forget. A very tremendous one, as everyone can tell. So yeah. So today for this morning, I figure I'm making another art masterpieces video. I've got two brand new collage artworks I worked on, and they're on wrestlers. So, but here's the thing: these two yeah, these two collage artworks are worked on. Yeah, they were done on wrestlers that I happen to know very much of. One from Ring of Honor and the other from AEW. As this lad used to be in Ring of Honor, so you could tell. So yeah. All right, so get ready as I introduce you to these two brand new collages that I worked on. I'm gonna start with the first one, and I finished this one last night. This one came out really good. I know someone was asking me if I could do a collage on the Bullet Club collage artwork on the Bullet Club, and I told that person I will still work on it. Trust me, you know me. I'm going to get to it, so it's going to be good as I can tell. So yeah, it's I'm still working on it. But last night I wanted to work on this slide because it came into my mind. I was trying to figure out what collage I want to work on, or who should I do it on. Next thing you know, the dude I worked on last night, yeah, his name came into my head, and I was able to put something together, even write on it as it came out. And it came out really good. I mean, describes him for who he is and what he's done throughout his wrestling career. So, yeah, get ready as I introduce you to the first one. The first one was done on Mr. AEW himself. That's right, you know this lad. He's out with a knee injury, but you still know him for his time in AEW, which is still going on. So, get ready to say hello to this lad. This collage artwork was done on AEW's New York native, or should I say, tough ass New Yorker himself, Mr. Eddie Kingston. Get ready as I show you in three, two, one. Here we go. Eddie Kingston, right here. I'm holding this up so you guys can see for yourselves. Yep. You can see why I wrote up here saying a New York native who never backs down from a war. And then you got Eddie King, and then you got it says AEW's Eddie Kingston. Eddie Kingston, last of a dying breed. I remember that as his nickname, so trust me. Respect for the New York native and a tough ass New Yorker and native. That's Eddie Kingston. He's from Yonkers, New York, and you all know him very much. Yeah, he is, I want to say, what? Former AEW World Champ. Actually, yeah. Well, let's see. Former Ring of Honor World Champ that I remember. He's held every title in the independent wrestling scenes and pretty much in any wrestling company that you see him in. There is one wrestling company he would never go to, and that is WWE. I think there was an article about him turning them down because I want to say he was better where he was versus going to WWE that would try to change him. So, I say he's better off where he is versus going to WWE. So, and to tell the truth, everyone loves Eddie Kingston very much. I remember his time in Ring of Honor Wrestling going back to 2009, and he had like a few minor rivalries. Like the big one he had the most was with Chris Hero, who remembers from CCW during his CCW days. Yep. And then if we fast forward to the years going on, he has rivalries with Claudio Castagnoli. I think with everyone that tried to come for him for the Ring of Honor World title. Yep, he's held titles like I want to say the Ring of Honor World title. There's the AEW Intercontinental, something like that. Actually, the AEW Continental title, which I remember very much. And that's another title that he's holding on to right now, which will be I want to say the New Japan Pro Wrestling TV title. So yeah, that's a title that you thought you'd never seen him with, but it's happening as you can tell. So yeah, this is a picture of him with all three titles around him that he's held as his accomplishments, all the gold around him. There's another picture of him right here with the you all know this wrestling company, Chikara Pro Wrestling. That's him with the Chikara Grand title. Yep, yep. This is when he's ready for a fight, knowing that a war is brewing in the atmosphere. And then you got this picture with him knowing that he's exhausted, going through a match, even though he's sort of a little banged up. Actually, sort has an injury around his hand, but still continues on the fight. So yeah. So I'm gonna hold this up for you guys to see for yourselves. And then when I get done with this one, I'm gonna show you the next one that you guys are gonna really love. So let me show this to you guys. So I'll hold this up for a few more seconds before it's time, a few more minutes before it's time to move on to the next one. All right, there you have it, my friends. That was Eddie Kingston. All right, we're going to the next one. Now you know these two individuals. They've been with Ring of Honor Wrestling from the very start. If we had to go back to the year 2002, and they've been they were the absolute cornerstone of Ring of Honor Wrestling, especially in its tag team division. And you've seen them held the Ring of Honor World Tag Team titles not once, not twice, but multiple times, as you can count. I mean, they were former 13-time Ring of Honor World Tag Team champions. And the crowds, they loved them every time they put on the show, especially with their athleticism and the performance in the ring. And they bowed every tag team around the world, even from Japan or even somewhere around the states, as you can tell. And I feel like these two knew how to put on a show when it comes to defending the Ring of Honor World Tag Team titles or going against any tag team in their destination. And I remember their rivalries with every tag team they had faced, like the Kings of Wrestling, the American Wolves, Age of the Fall. Yep. What's another tag team they also dealt with? Oh, the most famous ones that was a rivalry throughout the year 2007, Kevin Steen and El Generico. So yeah. And then, if I remember this, we lost one of them in the beginning of last year. Yeah, he passed away coming from a car accident, and you all know that. I never forgot about that when that was announced on NXT, and they were talking about his passing. And I was like, wait, this can't be happening. But to tell the truth, it was happening. But I felt like I had to put something like this together as my greatest collage artwork, and this one came out so good that it really it was like something in my head as a vision, and this it became phenomenal, even tremendous, and I want to say fantastic. So yeah, so get ready as I show you the second collage artwork. This one was done on the Ring of Honor, actually Ring of Honor's most memorable tag team that you know so much. They are from Sandy Fork, Delaware, and you know them as the Sandy Fork Brothers. Get ready as I show you the collage artwork that was done on Ring of Honor's most memorable and tremendous tag team that was added into the Ring of Honor Hall of Fame. That's right, the Sandy Four brothers, Mr. J and Mark, the Briscoe brothers. Get ready to show you to it right now. Ta-da! I'll hold this up so you guys can see for yourselves. Yep, I'll hold it like this. If I had to get closer. Yep, this is them right here, the Sandy Fork brothers, Jay and Mark Briscoe. Yep, Jay was the big brother, and Mark is the little brother. Jay was the one that passed away last year, as you all know it. You can see right here, I put down the year that he was born and the year he passed away. Underneath those years saying, rest in peace. Jay Briscoe, born in 1984, passed away last year. Rest in peace. He was the tough son of a gun. Yep, that was Jay. And he and his brother Mark, they always knew how to put on a show with their tag team athleticism and the performance against every tag team they went against. I mean, my favorite matches from them would have to be, let's see, their matches with Kingston and El Generico. That was their rival. That was the rival they had. They had against. I mean, they had a rival with that tag team, and I remember watching every match that had the Briscoes in them. They were the reason I got into Ring of Honor wrestling. Yeah, the Briscoes. They were the reason I got into Ring of Honor wrestling because I wanted to check out what matches that Ring of Honor was known for that made you want to say this is better than WWE and all that stuff. So Ring of Honor had like, I mean, and the Briscoes, they got my attention, so I had to watch any matches that had them included. And I'm like, this is what Ring of Honor wrestling is all about. And I'm glad I put this together. So you guys have seen this before your very eyes. So I'm gonna hold this up. Even though you can't see my face, I tried to, but you're seeing this right now. So I'm gonna hold this up so you guys can see for yourselves. Yep, I'll hold this up. Yep, hold on. Right here. Yeah, I'm gonna hold this up so you guys can see for yourselves. Yep. This is the Briscoe brothers. And never forget their motto, which was always this: man up. Yep. The biggest memories I remember from them was when they took on Steve Generico in the first ever ladder war from 2007. It was held in Chicago Ridge, Illinois, at the Ring of Honor wrestling event known as Man Up, based on their motto. So yeah, the Briscoe brothers. They were the reason I got into Ring of Honor wrestling so much. Always wanted to look at other wrestling promotions besides the WWE, and I kind of say the same for TNA. So yeah, so this was the best one I ever came up with, and I had in my head, and I envisioned in my head. So yeah, so yes. You hold your very eyes. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I'll hold this up for a few more minutes before it's time to wrap this up. And this is my art masterpieces video number 49. So yeah, I'll hold this up for a few more minutes, and then it's time to wrap it up because I have to get ready for today. All right, a few more minutes, and then I will wrap this up. Okay, my friends, there you have it. That was the second collage artwork that was done on, and it was done on Ring of Honor's most memorable tag team, Jay and Mark, the Briscoe brothers. So yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this art masterpieces video. This was number 49. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you ever want to watch this again, you're more than welcome to. As always, like I always extend the olive branch. So yeah. I just want to say thank you for your time. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will make another art masterpiece video. Number 50 I will try to get it done in the works, as you know it. So yeah. Other than that, take care, my friends. Enjoy this week, and please enjoy today. Thank you, loves. Have a good one.